So please remember, integers, we don't know where they start, where they will end. We have them positive as well as negative. So as with negative number, as we go higher and higher, they will become less and less. Then as positive, as we go higher and higher, they will become higher. So that is why if you have minus 101, which one is greater? 1 is greater, because 1 is positive, 100 is negative. You may have minus 1000 and minus 100. Which one is greater? Minus 100. Why that happen? Because when we have minus, mean they are decreasing. Clear? So greater is the number, smaller will be its value because it carry negative sign. Okay, so at the same time you check from your own book. Clear? So see here, all the numbers with positive sign. This is plus VE. We read it positive sign. Okay, we call them positive numbers. And all those numbers which we have minus sign, we call them negative numbers. And note down that 0, it is not positive, it is also not negative. So 1 is opposite to minus 1, 2 is opposite to minus 2. Okay, this kind of numbers we call them as integers. Clear? So remember, integers, they include all positive numbers, all negative numbers, as well as 0. So if we write 1, 2, 3 without sign, which you should understand that it is plus, we call them as positive integers. Then you see if you have minus in front of them, we call them as the negative integers. So negative numbers, there are many of them, which include the positive, the negative, together with 0. And like I already told you, we don't know where they start, where they will end. Clear? Because they keep on continue towards the right or towards the left. So in that way, we already see if you have only natural n, that means only this much. They are less in number. Okay? When we count more starting from 0, so you see whole numbers. Then when we include both positive and negative, we call it integers. In short, we used to write with z or with I. Okay? That means more. So natural number, there are few. Whole number, more. Integers, they are more. Okay? So now we'll see the order. That means which one is greater, which one is lesser. So here I already told you, we have 0 in the middle. Towards the left you have negative. Towards the right you have the positive. Okay? So a whole number is greater than any whole number towards the left. So if you compare a number, which one is greater? So remember, if you turn towards the left, that number will be smaller. If you turn toward the right, that number will be larger. Okay? So see here. You underline in your books. Okay? All positive integers which are greater than 0, you will find them in the right side of 0 if you draw a number line. Okay? The positive number which also are larger than those number in front of them, we will find them to the right side of 0. And all the numbers which negative numbers and their value are also less than 0, you will find them on the left side of the 0. And all their distance are equal. So if you have to draw the number line, you have to measure 1 cm each. Okay, those. So remember, a number which is to the right, it will be always greater than the number which is towards the left. Okay, so left side the number keep on decreasing, right side the number keep on increasing. Okay, like here you're going to compare 3 and 5. 3 is toward the left, so that is why 3 is smaller than 5. If you want to compare minus 4 and minus 5, minus 5 is towards the left, it is smaller. Okay, then minus 4, it is towards the right of minus 5, so that's why it is larger. Okay, those. So 1, it is the smallest positive integer. If we have only plus, 1 is the smallest. If we take only minus, minus 1 is the largest. Clear? And then, but here you have to remember, minus 1 and minus 2. Because you have minus 1, minus 2, remember it is towards the left side of minus 1. So that is why minus 1 is greater than minus 2, or we can say minus 2 is smaller than minus 1. Okay, so you see those rule in your maths book. I will not write them. Okay, read them from the book. So you see 0 is to the right of every negative number. So because it is towards the right, it is greater than every negative integers. So 0 is towards the left of every positive number. So that is why it is left. Okay, so every positive integer, remember, if it is towards the right side, it will be greater than those which are towards the left side. And all the numbers which are towards the left side, they will be smaller than those which are towards the right side. Then next you will see absolute value. So remember, when we say absolute value, mean we are talking only about the number. We will not check the sign. Whether it is minus or plus, we don't care. We only look at the number. That is what we call absolute value. So you see those. The absolute value of an integer is a number without sign. Okay, we will not check the sign. We check only the number. That kind of value we used to call absolute value. Okay, and we used to denote it with this bracket. So absolute value of 6, whether plus or minus, we don't care. That means the absolute value will always be 6. Minus 5, we will not look at the sign. The absolute value of minus 5 is simply 5. We take only the number, we will not take the sign. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Then 5.1, number 1, no need to write in the copy. You only try to answer by yourself. Okay, write the opposite. I hope you know here is coming like English 2. You have to write the opposite sign. Okay, like in maths we have minus will be opposite of plus, multiply will be opposite of divide. Okay, plus opposite to minus, multiply opposite to divide. You have trying to find the opposite words here. Here you see minus 212. Minus you are going down. So opposite mean going up. That means we will write plus 217. Okay. Then here you have increase. Increase mean more. What is opposite of increase? It will be less, right? That means decrease in population. Make use of your dictionary. Okay. 50 kilometer north. North mean going up. So where will be the opposite? Going down. So that means 50 kilometers south. Here 10 degree below. What is the opposite word of below? Below mean down. So opposite of down mean up. So it will be 10 degrees Celsius above 0 degree. Okay. Then losing. Losing mean you are losing something. Okay. You lost something. So what is the opposite of losing? It will be gaining. Walking forward. Forward means we move ahead. Opposite, we have to move back. Right? So it will be walking backward 10 steps. Ago means we go back. But opposite of going back, okay, if I say 2 years ago, now it is 2020, that means we are going back to 2018. Okay? So opposite of that, we have to go ahead. That is 2022. Okay, so what to say? You can say 2 years later or 2 years ahead. Okay, then see this one. If it is the increase, the positive, we can say what we gain. What is profit? You put with plus. Then what is disadvantage or losing? We can put with minus. No need to write in your copy. You just think. Okay. 10 meter dip, we are going down, no? So we have to put with minus 10m. 25 below. Excuse me. Below also we are going down. So we have to put with minus. Then 500 more. More mean increasing, right? So plus. Spending mean we are losing. So we have to put with minus. 18 years after, we are going ahead. So that means plus 18. 20 steps to the right. We are going to the right step. So that is plus 20. Okay. Then here, how to find the value. So remember here, we have to take the absolute value only. So 6 will remain 6. Absolute value of minus 10, forget minus, simply 10. So 10 plus 6, 16. Okay. Then here absolute value of 7, minus 7, forget minus 7, we have only 7. But we have one more minus. So it will be minus 7. Then C, absolute of plus 12, it simply be 12. Okay.